Grand Rising Soca Kings and Queens out there. I am your host Aquel J and welcome to another episode of Soca Kitchen TV, where we invite over your favorite artists, influencers and chefs to come in we kitchen and cook with vibes. Here now, you already know how we do it here. So take off your shoes, get comfortable and let we do this thing. Yay!
This is not better. What kind of shopping this is? I feel like I go kill the chicken again. Yeah. Give me one. I like it. Soca. Welcome to another episode of Soca Kitchen TV. I'm your boy Aquel J, and we have a surprise for you today. This vibes today. We have an artist coming through. You know what I call her? I call her the princess, the New York princess of Soca. Debate me now. She have all the vibes. She have all the sexiness. She have all the vocals. And she's right here live with us in Soca Kitchen. And she's coming to teach us something to cook today. And I'm hungry. DJ Fries, are you hungry? You must be hungry. Hungry? Line up. Matter of fact, line up the rhythm. Because right now, I want to bring you out. All you make some noise at home for Miss Imani Ray. Baby. Welcome. Look. You know how long we were trying to get her here, how long we were trying to make this happen? Yeah. She's finally here, all your prize. She reached.
You guys, my name is Imani Ray, your favorite girl, Imani Ray. Excited to be here in the Soca Kitchen.
Yeah.
With Aquel.
That's right.
Now to take a cheers, you know.
So this here is called Pink Magic.
Ooh, what's Pink Magic?
Not Blue Magic, but Pink Magic.
Okay.
Alright.
I like that.
Yeah, man, we have to bring out the sexy glass for you.
Sexy glass.
Oh, you mean we have to bring it out for you? Come out so we have to do it.
Yes.
Yeah. Gotta pull it up. We fix up. Now this.
Blow it up.
This. Anybody will see.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Cheers to episode 2.
Cheers.
Cheers to episode 2.
Cheers.
Come, we not touch it. Oh, let me see. We got the kitchen. We get more space. We can frolic. We can free up. Doing the thing.
Yes.
It's lashes.
Nice.
It's lashes. Listen. So, Miss Money, how are you?
I'm great.
Okay. What are we doing here today?
Wonderful. We are making one of my family's favorite things.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it's so dear to me. So I figured I'd share that with you guys. So you can know a little bit about it.
So this is a family recipe we get
Yes. I couldn't tell you everything that's going in it. But you know.
Okay.
But you get a little touch of.
Only we the secret.
We're definitely making corn porridge today.
Making what?
From scratch.
Corn porridge.
From scratch.
I have never had that in my life.
Are you a porridge person? You can be honest. Tell me.
I'm not a porridge person. You might change and convert me today. I'm not a porridge
I hope
person.
so, fingers crossed. The granddaddy is excited to see the video.
Where granddaddy is?
And Tabitha.
Have a kids. Locked in.
So.
Pick up yourself.
Yes.
Yes, granddaddy. So she's gonna do your proud today. She's gonna do it in the Soca Kitchen. Oh yeah, it's only vibes in here. You see, we have it. What I said, the New York princess of Soca. Debate me.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that. Yes, sir.
Right. I like that. We inside. Oh yeah. When we come back, it's only vibes. Yeah.
Live in, rated,
So that family thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, when they say lime, I saying everybody in the...
No, family line.
Oh, okay,
family
family.
corn porridge line. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Everybody in family.
I in the family too.
Oh, yeah.
So I get
So
to
when
try.
you come to Trinidad, you come to Taliki.
Which will be my first time there.
You've never been to Taliki?
No, I have not.
No, you never seen that.
I've never.
You
Yeah.
should definitely come. You have an invite.
I have an invite?
Yeah.
Now, they should
Well, you have to
it.
like it first. So this is the testing
Oh, yeah.
stage.
So we just have, you know, the producers and then organize and find out from the artists what is the ingredients. We don't really ask what are you going to cook. So when I say, I man, when you come, make something, whatever it is you want to make it. And I hear, bring 12 corn. None of the other ingredients follow up for corn soup. Nothing. So I say, I don't know what you going to make here.
It's plenty corn. It's because the corn is different here than back home.
Okay.
It's not starchy, so like.
Yeah. So that why it's so much.
Yeah.
Alright, so we going to do? We going to grate or something.
It's just because I had my vocal training foundation was in R&B. So that's why sometimes people say, you're so singy, but it's so bad.
So when did you start singing?
When I was 16.
16. For the most part, you lived here in Brooklyn.
Actually, no, I was in Atlanta in high school.
Oh, in the A.
In the A.
Okay. We go there?
Yeah.
What? I don't want to take a book. I don't want to take a book from my own trip.
Yeah, you're good.
You good?
You're good.
Alright.
Next one, let me go.
Alright. So, you was in Atlanta.
In Atlanta.
What part? How did I say? Let's say Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Okay.
So it's like, or you either associated with somebody that is, or they're aware.
Okay.
But in Atlanta, it was like, when we moved down there, like, no, nothing. They didn't have no idea, no clue about the Caribbean or anything like that.
That's strange because it seems like that and Miami would be the two places you would see a large community.
It's grown over the years. But
Oh, but
when
not
I
the
was
time
there,
you were
at the time that I moved there, it was. So I had this friend, and we were playing outside, and we decided to go watch a movie at her house. But being a Trini that I am, I have to bathe before I do anything else, especially after playing outside. You know, we have to bathe before we do anything
Right.
or go out. So after this, noticed the sun coming down. I said, okay, Grace, I'm gonna go home and bathe. She said, you're gonna what? I'm going home to bed. She was like,
For
you
what?
mean take a bath? What is bathe? No, she was just like, what is bathe?
Open.
And I was like,
You bring your Caribbean ass down there confusing
I
people.
didn't know. So she was like, you mean take a bath? It's not bathe, it's bath. Take a bath. And I was like, in that moment I realized, okay, I clearly talk a little different. And my mom had to break it down to me because I was a kid. She was like, that's the Trini accent you have. And they're not used to that. It's just a dialect. Like, and I was like, okay. But that's when I realized, okay, there's definitely a culture difference.
So while you were down there where you were doing R&B, when did you start with soca?
At 18.
At 18. Who influenced you to start singing soca?
Destra.
Destra.
If we had to pick like an artist, Destra.
Queen of Bacana?
Yeah. Because I grew up listening to Destra. Like, I Dare You was my song. What?
Now you gotta go back. If you are a real Destra fan, you gotta go
No,
back.
I'm talking about I Dare You was the one that was like, had me singing at the top of my lungs, like, wanting to do it.
Okay.
You know?
Was it her female star power? Was it like what she had accomplished in her career, or was it just her as an artist?
It was just her as an artist.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I really gravitated to her. Like, it wasn't so much that I wanted to be a singer, it's just, I was dancing at the time. So it just had me in a vibe to want to perform, if that makes sense.
If all you don't know,
Yeah.
Imani does not just sing, she is a dancer. But let me be clear, because you know she whining and whining. Come, cameraman. Because show them, give them, teach them, give them, show them, let them. No, just because we say that she's a dancer, we don't just say she's a dancer. I want to let you know something. She is a trained dancer, and she has went to school. Therefore, she is trained.
Somebody said very slow.
I know a little something.
I'm impressed.
I know a little something.
I don't know what's more impressive, how you grade this course and the fact that you knew that. I did go to dance school.
You went to what school did you go to?
Divorce dance school here in New York.
Queens.
How do you know that?
Come on, girl. Come on. You the apps. You won't be there. So tell me, like, with the transition, because I remember you saying something once in at one time you had said that you want to normalize dancing.
Yes. Yes.
Why is that? Why are you so passionate about doing that?
Because as soca artists, we should be full-on performers. Like in the mainstream world, you see Beyonce, Imani, you see even Dua Lipa. She may not be on Beyonce's level, but she started to incorporate dancing with her performances. Dua Lipa?
Put me on.
Oh my gosh.
Put me on that.
Who that is? She's an artist. I don't know.
An R&B artist?
More so like pop kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I sure I'm
But and Rihanna would be doing her little dances with the, you know, I just feel like that's really important for us to incorporate.
Because for you, for your career, you see yourself on that platform, on that stage.
Yes.
So what do you think, why do you think soca is not on that stage as well?
I think there's a lot of factors, but I just feel like we just need to step our game up, and I feel like that plays a part in it. How many female artists you see could like really dance while they perform?
Alright.
Like,
I mean, I've
very
seen,
entertaining.
Right. I've seen.
They might bust a wine.
One or two.
Like Jamaica.
What the dancers?
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like we just need to take it up on that.
Right. Do you consider yourself a triple threat?
Of course.
Definitely. I remember seeing you do something. You're a DJ too.
That's what I said, quadruple.
Bumba.
You know triple is quadruple.
Ain't no triple, it's quadruple.
Quadruple.
Tell them, so you sing.
I sing.
You dance.
I dance.
You DJ.
I DJ.
You acting too.
And I act.
Well, yes. Olio, you see what the generation of soca is doing right now. We're not doing just one thing. We're doing it all. You understand? So how are you also trying to break into the acting and...
Well, I was always doing that, and even the smallest ways, like I've done stage plays.
How difficult is it?
Very difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, filming, and I've done short films, a lot of short films in Atlanta. That's one of the benefits of being down there.
Okay.
I was really exposed to like many different aspects of the entertainment industry, whether it was background dancing, video shoots, movies. I've been on a ton of movie sets. I can't even...
Then allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Teddy Walker. I'm a high school dropout.
The list literally is long for movie sets. So, and stage plays. So it's just like I've gotten a feel of everything. You know, how the whole thing works. And it's definitely different on camera versus on stage. On stage is definitely harder.
On stage is harder.
What?
I imagine because there ain't no stop.
Right, if you do something wrong with filming, like they could always say, okay, let's run that back. Cut. They'll do like 20 takes, but stage is like this
One
is
time.
one shot. And then you have to know how to improvise if something goes wrong.
Have you ever went into a situation where something go wrong?
Plenty times. Plenty.
What did you do? How did you handle it?
It wasn't so much me. I did a Tina Turner play, and Ike, the guy that played Ike, he went went way off script. And it was like, all right, now we have to all try to kind of like know how to play it off without letting the crowd know like we're playing it off. Like, and you have to kind of like use body language. You have to try to, you know, with your peers without making it seem like, okay, something is really wrong. So I think that was the toughest part I've ever had to deal with the stage plays. Like, he went way off, like for 10 minutes.
Gary, she's changing the words.
It's like,
10 minutes?
What are we doing for 10 minutes?
10 minutes?
Let's figure it out.
And there has to be something where you kind of just try to wheel him back in.
Right, and we have to like, it's teamwork without the audience knowing it's we trying to get it back.
People in the back freaking out like, what the hell?
The director?
Yeah.
She was flipping out.
No, that's vibes though. Quadruple and triple. So how was your family when you started to go into the music realm, right? How was your family into
My
this?
mom was very, very supportive. Very, like, and that's not something you can take for granted because most parents are like, no, go to school to be anything but that. My mom actually,
I don't know if you did that.
it was when I was dancing and I had an audition and I real flunked that audition. And my mother she was mad. She was mad. That's, let me tell you that. She was so mad, she was like, don't ask me. I'm not wasting my gas to go to no more auditions until you're ready. And I'm serious, like, I'm not taking you anywhere.
And this is for R&B.
This is when I was dancing.
This is dancing, sorry.
Yeah, like I was doing a lot of dance auditions to try to get in, just to get my feet wet in the entertainment industry, period. And one day I came to her and said, I'm ready. She said, no, you're not. She said, move from my way, you ain't ready.
Right.
The second time I come by, I said, I'm ready.
Right.
And she's like, nope. No, you're not.
Right.
So I keep practicing, keep trying to change my mindset here. Third time, Mom, I'm ready. And she was like,
You're ready?
no, you're really ready. And the next audition she took me to, I ended up dancing for Jacquees. Background dancing for Jacquees when he was in his early stages of sex.
That's great.
Yeah, so after that, I really took it serious and just always trying to be 110% rather than giving 80%. So she got me to that point where that's why I take everything that I do now very serious. Like I don't treat it like, oh, that's no big deal. Like everything I do is a big deal. And it's thanks to my mom. So she's very supportive.
And I know you mentioned your mom a lot. If I know at an early age your dad passed away.
Yeah.
How was it like excelling in going forth and doing auditions and shows and things? And
to be very, very transparent with you, I actually lost my father while I was preparing for a big show. Dancing for, at the time, hair shows was really big in Atlanta, the Brown Brothers hair show.
Yeah.
And we were actually dancing for Nicki Minaj's hairstylist at the time. He was the one that was responsible for her and those crazy colored hair wigs with the half the pink, half the blonde, bob, long bobs and stuff like that. And so at that time he was really popping and we had to do a Nicki Minaj theme for the Brown Brothers hair show, a big competition. We were literally training for like 2 months before I even found out the news of my dad. And we had the show like 3 or 4 more weeks. So when I found out my father passed away, had to go to the funeral and come back. Nobody, and it was a lot of dancers, like all they knew was I just wasn't at practice. But I don't know how I did it, but I pulled myself together and killed that show like I'm not dealing with this. Because that was like really, really hard.
It seems like you used it.
And then one of the girls came up to me, we're close up to now. She was like, where you been, girl? Like, you missing practice? And I'm like, I just lost my dad. And she was like, wait, what? And she's like, you came back to finish the show? I'm like, yeah, I committed to this before that, I have to finish it. Like, that's what my mom and my dad taught me. So he wouldn't have been happy for me to not finish with that and just keep pushing through that. So that was really tough, but it also helped me to realize that even if I'm going through something tough like that, I can still push through it and channel it if I need to. So
that's something that I really admire you, because just to relate, my dad, he did pass, but he had actually got locked up at a very important age for me. I was very young. So the same time when you started to really solidify that you wanted to be an entertainer, right?
Yeah, it was 16.
Right.
That's what made me start singing. Yeah.
Right. And for us to look out into the audience and you're like, we're killing it, the audience are responding, but the person who is not there, they can't be there. And you know they want to be there, but the circumstance have them.
Absolutely.
So, you know.
Yes.
What's his name?
Michael.
2.
That's what his 2 is for. That was his nickname. So, cheers to 2.
Cheers to 2. I like that number.
You did a good job.
Did I?
Did I? What does it remind you of? What does this kind of look like?
That look like cheese paste. This look like cheese paste. Price, that look like cheese paste? Look like really, we want sandwiches here. Oh yeah. Watch now. Inside that cheese paste.
Alright, so the coconut.
That was 12 corn.
That's crazy. It doesn't even look like it, but it's...
When we first started doing it, I was like, this went on take forever. But I'm like, so we good. What's next? What we had a great next?
Coconut.
I had to find something to crack this. When we come back, coconut. You understand?
Hey, big up to Aquel J. It's all about Soca Kitchen TV. Yes, we wanna find out if they have sweet hand, yeah? For them sweet kind of hand. Sweet kind of hand. Yes, I want you to watch, subscribe, check it out. Bless up my brother. All the best. Boom.
Oil pitching, job inside the kitchen. With us kicking, saltfish licking. The clock ticking, pots start bitting. I set a bat flicking, girlfriend tripping.
When did your career take that turn where you realize, wait now, people really starting to really know who I am? What was the breakthrough moment for you?
Not so much breakthrough, but like it's when I started to get a little bit more recognized with those things, to be very honest. Like I was able to go on 96. Yeah, 96. I can't believe I didn't think about that. The Ojo World, 96.1. And even my friend Jerome, big up Jerome Gonzalez on the rhythm. Oh God, I don't want to mash up my nose. It gets a little close, look at that. But yeah, he was like, yo, Imani get on Ojo World, like that's a big deal. So like, after those tickets when I realized, okay, I'm kind of sneaking my way into the door. But things didn't really take off for me until Take Jam. Yes. You know, precision, and I was like, inside I'm like,
What's Casey?
I'm like, yeah. Terribly.
Big production now. Casey, big up yourself.
No, precision. I'm always on tour with precision. She's like, I'm gonna connect you with him. I ended up giving her my number, I think, and she, told Casey to contact me. And Casey and I just always stayed in touch after that. And he sent me a few rhythms, but Take John, the Get Bad rhythm really stood out to me. I'm like, even though I can't seem to write something that's like real bad. Like this, the song for this have to be real bad. So at the time, I was already starting to work with Daryl Jersey, big up Daryl. And I was like, yo, Daryl, like, there's this rhythm, and I need you to write something real bad to it. So he wrote Take Jam. At first it was Take Jam in your tail. And when I sent Casey the demo after Daryl sent it to me, he was like, this is very bad. He was like, but he did give me an ultimatum, like, this song is really bad, so it has to be done right. So it's either you come to Trinidad to record it, or I'll give this one to somebody else. So sure.
So he wanted to record you?
Yes.
In his studio?
And that was such an honor. He wanted it done right. So when I tell you 2 hours, Casey told me that 2 hours later, yo, I'm flying into Trinidad. Ticket booked, okay? Ticket. Wasted no time. You didn't even have to tell me twice. And to be very honest, like when I was in the airport to go to Trinidad that day, I actually ran into one of my favorite motivational speakers. His name is E.T. Eric Thomas. And when I said, nah, what are the odds I'm in JFK and I run into Eric Thomas, one of my favorite motivational speakers who will tell you, he literally tells you if you don't go for what you want and have that hunger, you're not gonna get it. That's the narrative of what he talks about. And here I am, about to hop on a plane to record this, just to record this song. I've never gone to Trinidad for a couple of days just to be in and out. It's usually to stay for 2 weeks. That was the shortest time I ever stayed in Trinidad. But it's because I wanted to do that song so bad. And I refused for that to, you know, lose out on that opportunity. So I knew when I saw Eric Thomas, I said, nah.
That was a
something is gonna come, this is it. Something great is gonna happen.
I know you don't believe in coincidences.
No.
Yeah.
I think everything happens in its time.
Crazy.
And that was just a sign, like, here, this is it. And sure enough, here I am in Soca Kitchen.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you mean?
When I'm cute.
You don't know.
Telling you to take Jamie.
What influenced you to write this song, Queen?
Well, first of all, let me give credit where credit is due. I didn't write the song.
Okay.
My team did.
Okay.
Big up Full Blown Entertainment.
Full Blown.
Corey and Kevin Pat.
Okay.
The 2 best brothers in Soca. So let me put that out there. They wrote it. But you know what's crazy? When they sent me the song, I said, nah. They'll put some kind of weird thing on me. I don't know
Exactly.
what I've been through in my life. Like, I literally just went through this situation, and for them to write that song was scary in a very good way. Like, but that just goes to show how connected we are, even from a distance. Like, I'm very serious about good chemistry with my team.
Who you work with?
Yeah, and we have that. I don't know how we have it, but we have it on lock. So, I'm gonna pass this over to you while I.
Oh yeah, I tell you, leave it when it gets to them parts. All right, so I'll take over from here.
This coconut is real. This is the process. So what do you want to know?
I want to know, what did you connect with? You see how big tune playing in these out there? What is it that made you connect to these lyrics? Like, is this from the past?
This happened in real life.
In your life?
Yeah.
Recently?
Let me not talk too much.
You don't want to talk too much about that
But my thing is, right, and this comes with self-worth and self-love, right? Yeah, thing.
Yeah. Why are you using this one another?
I don't know.
Wow, the haze. So,
Yeah.
somebody was playing up in the...
Somebody decided to play the ass.
Okay.
Yeah. With the wrong person.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
That's all you have to say.
I have a very low tolerance for like
Sugarness.
stubbornness, but to be very specific, do not try to pull me into no situation where it's like you put me second to some female.
Okay.
I ain't in that. I ain't for that. I don't come second to nobody. Let me not say female, to second to a woman. Like, just don't put me in no situation like that. And it's very frustrating. I think a lot of women can agree with me. And relate that we just, sometimes men just put us in, no offense, men put us in situations that we don't even know we're being put into after the fact.
Well, it's funny that you say that because just yesterday I was watching a conversation online from Dr. Umar Johnson, and he was saying, obviously he doesn't, he was saying that polygamy is not his thing, right? He's saying he's going to change women like a queen, but his queen, I don't know, he had 2 queens. But he is coming into it.
At least they're saying something about
straight up.
Okay.
Right. Straight up. Now, in my opinion, I'm like,
but we deal with a lot of situations where we don't even know we're being put in that predicament.
Right. Well, that was what his thing was. This fella who just, what's his name? Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson. Yeah. Yeah, with that whole thing. Like, the thing about it is the not being forthcoming with your significant other and let them know that, and then giving them the choice to choose if that's something for them.
Thank you.
Right.
Ding, ding, ding. You nailed it on the head. Yes. Yes.
That is it.
That's it. And my thing is, I have a very low tolerance for that because I don't like dishonesty. I don't like lies. And thirdly, well, honestly, the most important part, primarily, don't play with my name. You understand? Like, I take everything that I do very seriously. I told you that earlier. So when you put me in that position, it's like, it's not just a normal person you put in a position like that. It's Imani Ray, like, and I don't need anybody to drive my name in that light when that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? So this song really helped me to, I need a girlfriend, and like you want to give me problems. I'm not every other girl. I'm gonna get this straight, no.
But you were smiling through the whole video.
Because if you notice, the photo shoot is to give off that feeling of, I finally let go of that person. I let you know the deal. I don't come second to nobody.
So you moved on.
I've moved on and I'm living my best life. Better believe that. I'm not losing sleep over no man, and I'm not gonna be sobbing over you, especially after you put me through that situation. You're mad.
Facts of life.
You're mad.
Facts of life.
So that's what it gave. It was supposed to be. That was supposed to be the message. Like, I'm gonna live my best life.
Right.
I'm telling you about yourself, and that's it.
And you don't cry now.
Running it down like your hunter.
Watch lyrics now. I like that too.
And calling yourself a queen, it means to me that you just value yourself. You know you're worth everything that you want, and you're worth more than what how they giving you the least. I need effort.
Is that reciprocated? Do you know your king?
Huh?
Is that reciprocated?
Ooh, I like that.
No.
You gotta know.
Okay.
You definitely have to know how to choose your king for sure.
That's true.
Because I'm not saying no, that there are no kings. They're kings. You just have to know how to choose your king. So, don't play with me now. That's the end. At the end of the day, don't try to play me. Because I will play you before you can play me.
And you.
Period.
Yeah, and you're bossed up. I'm sure you're bossed up.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this now. How important is entrepreneurship in your career?
Very.
Okay.
Very.
You have your eye on something?
Oh, I like the transition. So, you mentioned the whole Mexico trip.
Yes.
Imani Ray was posting up steamy pictures.
Oh yeah, she was steamy.
And that was because I am releasing a swimwear brand called 290.
Fire.
And that's the entrepreneur in me.
Salute to them.
Thank you.
Big up. One thing I love to see is we see it in the popular brands, right? We see it in hip hop. We see it in everyone that's it, but I feel like we are a little behind because one thing that I've noticed in the trend of our culture is that we run behind the season, but not being the carnival season.
Absolutely.
So we run behind the tune for the season, and we're so much trying to do that I feel like we kind of get sidetracked Like,
We
outside
can't
of
just
this, we
rely
have to
on
have
music,
other
and that's
things.
realistic.
Right,
You don't
and
see
we
Jay-Z
have to
just
have other
really
things.
relying on his
At all. And the reality is, for those who don't know, Jay-Z, I believe only 30 to 40% of his financial portfolio is from music. You understand? He has investments in Uber and champagne and all kind of things. So we now,
his what is it called? His profit margin with the champagne
crazy,
is off the roof.
crazy,
Oh my gosh.
stupid. Trust me.
I couldn't
It's
believe
crazy.
what his profit margin is. The man is a businessman.
Same thing we could say like with 50 Cent, shout out to 50 Cent, you understand? I mean, at the end of the day, what he said, I took quarter water, sold in a bottle for $2, Coca-Cola came and bought it for, what the?
Yes.
Come on now, frozen water. So let me just talk about the concept that
Listen,
it's
in America,
free.
there's many different ways to make money. Long story short.
Don't sell it short because we have people in Trinidad who can be entrepreneurs the same way. There's
Not
money
true.
all around you. All you have to know is where the need is. And if you can solve a problem for somebody, you can
The
make a problem.
key is figuring out your customer's pain point. The pain point, let me drop some gems.
Message.
Once you can figure out their pain point and you can explain to them how you can help them with that pain, let's see.
So tell us how you will be helping them with this swimwear. Tell us more about it. What's
Okay,
it called?
so one of my major things that I'm really excited about is I feel like for the plus size women, they don't get cute options for swimwear, and that is gonna be like my big thing to be very, very honest. Because coming from, you know, a culture where carnival, like all body sizes are embraced, nobody is discriminated against, like you could be on the road and you see all kind of sizes and everybody is having a good time.
That's true.
So that's
And
what
comfortable in their
influenced
skin.
that, yeah.
I love it.
And I just feel like we need more of that in the swimwear department.
So this is going to be plus size heavy. Like this is going to
Yes.
have no part.
All
But
sizes.
it's going to have, but you're focusing on the plus size.
Not focusing on, but I am
You're gonna
also
make sure there's
including.
options.
Yes.
Right. I love it.
And to me, that's really major and a big deal.
So when is that launching?
It was supposed to launch next month, but we had a little backfire with certain products.
Production.
But yeah.
So do you
So
have a,
next month is definitely gonna be
next month? What month is because we
Well,
know
wait, actually, hold on. So this month, it was supposed to be in March.
when is it? Where is it going to be available? Where can they find it?
Online, toonice.co.
Okay, so yes, or you could go to what's it?
Toonice.
Toonice.co.
Co.
Co.
C-O.
CO. Yeah, because you know normally people come on shows, you know, they bring things for the host and thing. I ain't get no it's a vibe hoodie.
Whoa!
I ain't get no it's a vibe
You
hoodie
taking
with the
shots
roses.
like,
with the roses on the
you
back.
come with the lower.
I just want to
The
say,
uppercut.
I want some roses on the back too. You understand? I had to check this. I see that you have an extra large, so therefore they do
Still have
for me.
an extra large.
All right.
2XL.
It's okay though, but you know why? Because we're gonna support that, so you all make sure you go and support it. We support black-owned business.
MoneyRay.com.
Yeah, done. No.
Try those things.
For sure.
I got you.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was watching like that.
Come on.
I like that. You earned it.
Got me.
Just
Got
for
me.
bringing it up.
Yeah. They come in white, they come in black, and other colors.
No, that's it.
Those two. Okay. All right.
Impressed.
Yes, you're not. Impressed.
Okay, cute. So what are we doing next?
What we doing next? It's time to show this in the pot. How you mean?
We
Henna.
have a, so the,
You see my eyelids done start turning lower.
Is
So
it nice?
I feel nice. So in the meantime, let's see I don't start that. In the meantime, between time, got a choice in the pot. And we'll come back.
It's gonna drain it.
Yeah.
It's laziness.
Easy. Well, I don't think you can buy this.
It's lazy. But you have to put it in. That's it.
Alright. She said we had to do it the old fashioned way. So you had to get this cheese curd, you scrunch it down your coconut, you get corn and you
Milk down. let it sit until it's ready, until it's done. So it's plenty stirring right now.
Stir in the pot, in the Soca Kitchen. You want me always on in the Soca Kitchen. I see you holding a bag in the Soca Kitchen. And the vibe is feeling nice.
In the Soca Kitchen, eh?
I was it now.
Wait.
You wanna keep going? I go stir now. You wanna take me in.
Oh God. I wasn't expecting that. I know it was just saying in the kitchen.
Alright, we go start again. Let's start again.
Patience now.
Alright, I go wash you.
Alright. Aquel and Imani.
In the Soca Kitchen.
Aquel stirring the pot.
In the Soca Kitchen.
Porridge in the pot.
In the Soca Kitchen.
You know where it comes from now?
In the Soca Kitchen.
Hey. That's all I have. I'm good. I'm not good at this. Alright.
Let's try again. You want to switch back? And I'll come back to you?
Yeah. We gotta keep stirring it up.
Alright. Aquel J, Imani Ray.
In the Soca Kitchen.
When I started, you must end and say,
In the Soca Kitchen.
I want to see you winding your waist.
In the Soca Kitchen.
Do the porridge, give me your taste.
In the Soca Kitchen.
Know what to do when I give you the mic.
In the Soca Kitchen.
I go give you the mic and give them vibes.
In the Soca Kitchen.
I hope you have your lyrics ready.
In the Soca Kitchen.
I go give you the mic, what you go sing.
In the Soca Kitchen.
Oh God.
In the Soca Kitchen.
She winds waist and what not.
In the Soca Kitchen.
How the hell I end up stirring the pot?
In the Soca Kitchen.
Aquel take your waist.
In the Soca Kitchen.
Entendement.
In the Soca.
I'm terrible at freestyling, if you haven't noticed.
Such a woman is good.
You have a blender there just waiting to be used.
When I tell him, he asks me if I blended or grated, he feel like he hates him.
Yeah. This is his and very cool torture what she do here. My arm hurting me all now and just so many ways.
Right now we've been stirring the pot for like, what do you say? Like half an hour?
3 hours. 3 hours stirring.
For half an hour, and we have live all the way in Trinidad, in Soca Kitchen to be exact, Granddaddy Joe on WhatsApp right now. Granddaddy, say hi.
So this is
You're dear to my heart, right?
big time.
And I just hope I make you proud of this corn porridge. Right?
Oh yeah, yes.
So, Aquel, you ready?
Already. Alright.
Alright,
People.
Granddaddy, watch.
It's a moment of truth.
Alright, let me hear you with it now.
Oh, good. I'm not nervous. Like, catch
You know this? I know this. One of us are you.
Okay, wait, before you start, what is it about porridge you don't like?
I just not into that too.
Okay,
Cook
alright.
meal and into
But you okay with like it tasting sweet and thing?
Yeah.
Alright.
I already could tell this will be vibes, so I need to confirm that. So hey.
Granddaddy watching now.
Uncle, she on the line here now, you go and see. Alright. You get through.
Don't lie!
You get through. You get through.
For real?
Now she get through.
Don't lie.
It's very interesting to taste corn in this though. Very interesting to taste corn in it. Because I wouldn't expect that even though it's level corn in it.
Right.
But you get through. Yeah, that's bad.
The
This
Solomon, this is the Solomon porridge.
Only I'm very picky. I'll be like, so what we could do to, this is vibes.
Granddaddy, I'm figuring nobody else will make this. So.
Oh yeah? This is a very good idea for porridge. Our family, what's the family name come?
Solomon and Morrow. Right?
Say Central.
Tabakit, Solomon and Morrow.
Okay. Hello, I'm Tim Porridge.
Right, Granddaddy?
Now this is good.
Right, you want to share?
Yeah?
Look how he gets it all on his bed. That's it. We bush
Let me
people.
watch it. There's no blender. We're not doing no
And no
blender.
blender.
You tell me after we grate all of that we could have blended.
It was blender. You can imagine that.
Bruh.
I say we did.
So when Carla Lewis was a stick then, there's no blender.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like the old days. The
Oh,
good
yeah.
old days.
That is how you cook with vibes. That is how you cook with vibes. It's Aquel J, Imani Ray. Yeah.
It's your favorite girl, Imani Ray. Take Johnny with.
It's my pleasure to introduce in the Soca Kitchen the princess of Soca, Miss Imani Ray.
Hey, hey, yeah. Okay, it's Imani Ray, and I come to turn up the place. DJ, turn up the bass. Yeah, yeah, hey. All I want to have, I want to see you back it up, and let me see you chuck it up. Hey, it's your name, man. And take show me your waist. Yeah, take show me your waist. Yeah, take show me your it's your name, man. And take show me your waist. Yeah, all up in your face. Yeah, take show me your walking good, walking proper, proper. Hey, throw it back, make it hot, hot. Hey, walking good, walking proper, proper, proper. Hey, back it up, I'll make it. Listen, if you wanna move it, I want you to show me something. I want you to give me on. I don't be holding back. It's time for you to show me. Give me like you, cause you ain't going. When you feel it, it's like you almost in her mouth. I almost in her attitude. You don't know what I boast. You don't know when I'm waiting rules. Say you love when I'm walking. So you're doing quite over there. Come on, see how I'm walking. Hey, cause it's your name, man. Take Johnny away. Yeah, take Johnny away. Yeah, take Johnny away. That's your name, man. Take Johnny away. Yeah, all up in your face. Yeah, take Johnny away. Walking good, walking proper, proper. Hey, throw it back, make it hot. Hey, walking good, walking proper, proper. Hey, back it up, I'll make it hot. So don't be shy now, darling. I want you to play your island, cause I could rest it on you all night. Get some money. I wanna see you back up all that multi you have on. So come on, put that work in. Hey, cause you almost in her mouth. I almost in her attitude. You don't know what I boast. You don't know when I'm waiting. Say you love when I walk in. So you do it quite over there. Come on, see how I look it. Hey, cause it's your name, man. Take show me your waist. Take show me your waist. Take show me your it's your name, man. Take show me your waist. All up in your face. Take show me your walking good, walking proper, proper. Hey, throw it back and make it hot. Hey, walking good, walking proper, proper. Hey, back it up, I'll make it hot. All up in your face. Take show me your waist. All up in your face. Take show me your waist. Listen, all I talk you how I want to see you. All I talk you how I want to see you back it up. All I talk you how I want to see you back it up. Here, let me see you jack it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the beautiful, the sexy, the steamy, the talented Miss Imani Ray. And that is how you cook with vibes.
Soca Kitchen.
Soca Kitchen. We out here. Yeah.